Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here. Indeed, I'm going to also talk about some education, the same as my predecessor, Professor Gloucester, but a little bit different because I'm representing the new Energy Business School. So we are a business school also located in the beautiful Groningen. So we're already the third party here that is actually from the north of the Netherlands. So you can imagine a lot of it is going on over there. The new Energy Business School is founded as Energy Delta Institute about 20 years ago. The idea was that there was some cooperation between our national gas operator, Gasunie, and also a Russian gas operator, which is very well known nowadays, Gazprom. We were going to work together, and the idea was that you needed some a platform, some collaboration and education to get to know each other as well. Well, over time, this evolved in a business school that is much more focused on the energy transition. So instead of only focusing on natural gas education, we have transitioned ourselves towards more natural for energy transition topics. We also rebranded, that's why we're called the New Energy Business School at the moment. And we train about 1,000 people every year. And we do open market programs, which means that people can just apply for the project, for the program and come in. But we also do a lot of in-company training, but I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. I have about 15 people in my team, and we do 2 million euros of revenue every year. And you see myself there very big on the screen. We are part of the New Energy Coalition, which is our mother foundation. And the New Energy Coalition is an organization that does research and innovation in the Northern Netherlands to help decarbonize that province, but also to make the shift towards a new type of business models that are required once the natural gas infrastructure is, well, not gone away, but needs to be changed. So what do? We have a lot of open market courses, like I said. These are courses that are open for everybody. They're open for professionals mainly because it's a commercial business school. So we have courses on all aspects of the energy transition, from geothermal to energy to hydrogen to circularity. And we do have them small-scale masterclasses, which in one day you can be introduced to a certain topic, like carbon capture and storage, for example, and hydrogen. But we also have more intensive courses, which are courses you can do for 2 or 3 days. There you dive deeper into the topic. You have some more information about what's going on, and you get some topic. You also can go to a certain site visits, for example, to see how it actually works in practice. Then we have executive programs, which last for maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. These are often located across Europe because we're very international. And there you can really see, okay, this is how it works. Dive deep into a topic. Have a lot of interaction with different experts from the field. So they are not only coming from academic, but they're also coming from companies that actually deal with the subjects that we are talking about. So you get a lot of information about the financial, the technical, and the trends that are going on. On top of that, we have, like I said, in-company programs. So we build programs for company specific. A nice example of this, for example, is a traineeship that we are having at the moment with Brunel, which is an international consultancy company. They provide personnel to a lot of different industrial partners. And if people join Brunel, then we will give them a first traineeship to see, to get to know Brunel, but also to know about in this case, the hydrogen economy and the hydrogen value chain. So all these things together make that we are very much busy with educating people in the energy transition and trying to bridge the gap between the more traditional energy, oil and gas, towards what is the new energy, everything that is decarbonized. In this way, we hope to achieve that we can train people to be able to work in this new energy, to build up this human capital, and to make sure that we have enough workforce actually to achieve all the things that we are also seeing here, to achieve the hydrogen economy, to achieve decarbonization of our economies. We also have an executive MBA, so then you can even dive even deeper in that. We are, by the way, the first and I think the only business school that is very only focused on the energy transition. But we also have the first MBA that is only focused on the energy transition, so the MBA Energy Policy, Energy and Transition. It's together with the University of Groningen. It's a very nice program as well. But that's, of course, an MBA is a real education. It takes about 2 years, 1.5, 2 years. And it's for people that want to make the next step in their career in the energy sphere or want to enter the energy world. And there they can do this education with us. On top of that, we're also innovating our products. So you see my colleague wearing virtual reality glasses there. So we use all kinds of technologies like online modules, self-paced online modules, gamification. We have a North Sea energy game, an energy transition game, but also virtual reality. So that is expanding a lot. We use virtual reality in our courses to showcase what a technology like hydrogen, for example, can do. Most of these things, well, if I look around here, actually, it looks like a lot of these things are already reality. But most hydrogen technologies are still in its infancy. So you really have to see how it works, and you can do that in a virtual reality environment, where you can stand, for example, in a salt cavern and see how big it actually is when they fill it up with hydrogen. So all these technologies help us to see, to reskill and to train people to be better in the energy transition and to accelerate the energy transition. And we also do some events and webinars, but those are just to support the way that we work. Here in Korea, but also internationally in general, we very much like to work with academia, but with companies as well, to build programs that are relevant for the area that we are active in. So for Korea, for example, we are also busy. Yesterday we were in Ansang City. There's a lot of interest over there to see how can we make a program that is accessible for the general public and where people can get some training by themselves online to see what is going on, what does hydrogen do for you, and how can you make it? How can you make hydrogen give a place in the city of Ansang? So those are type of programs that we make ourselves together with the clients, and that we also include actually that client in the storyline. So all in all, that's basically what we are doing. We do it on all levels, from beginners in companies, CEO levels, and up. And I think we will hopefully continue with that and train a lot of people in the energy transition. Thank you very much.